Hey everyone, Greenbeard here. Welcome back to another MLB 9 Innings 23 video on my channel. Today we're going to do some work on Roberto Clemente. We'll hop back in time and we'll take him Black Diamond and use some premiums on him. But before we get to that, I'm going to pull a mileage SIG and we'll do a SIG combo for the April double mileage. All right, so it's double mileage, so we're going to pull this mileage SIG on the Twins team here. And if it's a gold or higher, we'll do a combo. If it's not, then we'll use an intermediate GI to take him to gold and do a 2 gold and 1 diamond combo. So let's see if we can get a little lucky. Pull a Twin SIG. It is silver. Ooh, it's a good Strasburg. Would like that card if I was a Nationals deck. So let me go intermediate GI him. And then we will do a 2 gold, 1 diamond combo. Alright, so here we go. Hoping we get a diamond back, but more than anything, hoping we pull a twin. We do get a diamond, but it's a Justin Verlander. Right division, wrong team. Let's take a look at this card. Far and away, not his best year. Just to show him off a little bit. Good card. Glad we got a diamond back, but it's not going to help us, unfortunately, so we'll have to hold on for the next double mileage. All right, so as you can see, we have just enough black diamond pieces now that we can take Roberto Clemente Black Diamond. And we actually have not done any special training on him yet, but that's okay. I want to get him Black Diamond so we can figure out whether he's going to, or rather, so we can start using premium skill change tickets on him. So we'll take, he is trained, we just don't have him special trained yet. So we'll work on the special training as we go, but he is now Black Diamond, which is awesome. And that does mean that now we can use the handful of premiums we've saved up. We do get a legend skill change ticket, though, of course. We are not going to use that on Roberto Clemente because being a legend, he naturally has a higher chance of getting legend skills. So, again, I would like to see bad ball hitter. We have so much Pioneer. I would hold on to it, of course, but I'd probably want to keep rolling. And if we get batter's chem, then he'll stay our batter's chem guy. But, of course, we would need to see some legend skills for that to happen. And we're 0 for 3 so far. There's the legend skill. 0 for 4. 0 for 5. That's not a good sign to start the day. This is not going great so far. Batting machine, slugger, charisma. That's actually a pretty good set. But we have not seen a legend set yet. And we're 8 in now. That's those odds are really, really awful. It's supposed to be 20%, which means in 10 we should have seen 2. There's one. Chance maker. We'll hang on to it, but gonna keep rolling. Any last one luck? Nope. So we only saw 1 in 12. That's really not great. Batting machine, slugger, charisma is pretty good, but oh, there's a legend skill change ticket. I think, do we want to use it on anyone, or do we want to? We could either use it on Rosario, but I don't know if he's going to end up being batter's chem for a little while. Could use it on Garver. Or we could use it on Randy, who doesn't currently have anything. So I think that's what we're going to do in this slot. We've rolled pitcher's chem on him, but we have not rolled anything else. So hopefully we can get a good fireballer. We will hold on to that. Fireballer 331. Let's use the one green we have. Hopefully we could see finesse. Fireball or Dom. Okay. Let's see if we can get lucky. Stability. No. Come on, show me finesse. Alright, so nothing there. In the long run, what I might do with that set is roll greens until we get finesse. Because otherwise it's not really going to be worth it, I think. But yeah, when we get some more premiums, I'll come back and we'll do some more until we eventually, hopefully, can get something on Roberto Clemente. All right, so we're part 2 of premiums here. Been saving up for a little bit, and hopefully we can finally see bad ball hitter or batter's chem. Our luck has been, we've seen what, one through however many, but we're at like 1 through 15 now or something like that. It's really not very good considering it's a legend. And if we strike out here, it'll probably be 1 through 20, I think. And we are just not seeing a gosh darn legend skill. There's one. Oh, come on. Born to be a star. We'll keep that over chance maker, I guess. All right, I'll go grab the other premium, and that'll be our last shot for this. All right, so final shot here, and nothing. So we are at like, we've spent like 20 plus premium skill changes on him, and we've seen Born to be a Star once, Chance Maker once, and nothing else. This is one of the worst and most brutal premium experiences I've had, especially given that this is a freaking legend. He should be seeing legend skills more often than that. That's really not good. So, of course, I had another batch of premium skill change tickets, and I started using them, and I forgot to hit record. But we were able to land bad ball hitter on Clemente, and it came with slugger. We don't have any blues, but when we do, we'll roll until we get charisma or barrel it up. He does hit barrel it up because Com2 put out a thing where they said barrel it up is only affected by condition and gear. And since gear cannot detract, as long as the player hits the requirements for barrel it up in down condition or neutral condition, then they will always hit barrel it up. So I'm not sure if he hits it in down condition, but he absolutely will hit it in neutral condition. So I don't think he'll hit it in down condition. I think he'll be just short in down condition. And yeah, I think he'll be 1 short in down condition, which is kind of annoying. But I can make up for that if I just start equipping speed gear. But yeah, so that's a hit. Probably what I'll do is I'll probably throw him in either over Nelson Cruz, or I'll put him at DH and slide Sano over to first base. I'll take a look at my stats from ranked for this week, and whoever was worse, I'll throw him in over. Even though he doesn't have a third skill, I just want to see how he compares to those two. Just to show you the stats and the skills on these guys. Cruz has a higher average and on base percentage, but hits fewer home runs, as you might think. Neither are particularly great. Yeah, so, we'll see. I'll play around with that a little bit, but I'm curious how Bad Ball Slugger on its own will do. That being said, we still had a handful of premiums left over, so we'll go use them now. We have 4 left over right now, so, and we'll get 1 from mileage. I could use him on Eddie Rosario, but I'm going to hold off because he is batter's chem. And even though I'm not going to use it just yet, whenever I get another outfielder, I will push him into batter scam. I'm probably going to use them on Maeda, and see if we can get something other than Fireballer. I think that's the goal because really only slow starter or control master really does the trick. So we'll use them on Maeda here. I don't really have anyone else particularly that needs premiums at the moment, which is a luxury. Well, I have guys that need them, obviously, but I don't have anyone who like can't function without one, if that makes sense. So hopefully we can see a good set on Maeda, high level control master or slow starter. But if not, then we'll just keep rolling on him going forward. It'd be cool if in this last one we could at least see a legend skill. No. Okay. That's all right because at least we got something on Clemente. We have some normal skill change tickets here. I think we're going to use him on Thielbar because he's been struggling pretty mightily for me. So I think we'll use them on him, see if we can get him something with a third skill. Ideally higher levels with a third skill. I don't mind Finn Boss, but it would need a third skill to come with it. You know, whatever that third skill would be. But yeah, right now my bullpen is kind of killing me. My starting pitchers are pretty good. I'm pretty comfortable with where they are. And my offense is what it is. I need to get better skills on them, but a lot of them are waiting on greens and blues or something along those lines. Plus, starting pitching is pivotal, which is why I use them on Maeda. I want Maeda to be as good as he can be. So I don't really mind that choice either. And we don't have any other Black Diamond batters other than Rosario, who we have that situation with batters camp. So of our current Black Diamond cards, it's a 3-3 with Giant Crusher, not worth the green. Don't have greens anyway. We'll use the last couple we had on Randy Johnson. No, thank you. Not seeing a ton of combos of gold skills, of multiple gold skills in the same pull, which makes it kind of hard to find a usable set. Fixer on its own isn't going to cut it. Fixer Iron Will. If he gets a setup set, I wouldn't mind moving him to setup, but I would need to have, or a middle relief, but I need to have someone to take over for him as a setup man. So nothing there. Inning Eater. We're seeing a lot of Inning Eater. Boss and Ace on its own. Ace again. Ace Touch. And the last skill change ticket of the day. And nothing. Okay. All right, so we have the blue ticket from the check-in. So let's see if we can land him even something usable as a third skill. Fingers crossed. No. Okay. Well, I mean, it's better than the bronze he had, but it's still not very good. So we're going to have to wait for some more blues. All right. So as you can see, we got him a set, and we used a blue ticket, but we were not able to land anything. In the time since then, as you can see, we have a ton of packs, and a lot of these came from the new... what is it called? Trying to figure out where to find it. That's not it. It's like overall achievement thing, team completion manual. That's it. Here it is. And it gives you a lot of cool stuff. It's to help new users. And the big thing was this basic player Black Diamond change ticket. but it only works on a normal basic card. It does not work on a normal vintage card. So, like, for example, I could not take Roy Seaver's Black Diamond with it, but I could take Nelson Cruz Black Diamond with it. Right now, my thought process is to use it on maybe Clippard and take him Black Diamond since he doesn't have a SIG and he's out of the game, and start hunting for pitcher's chem on Clippard. That's my thought process, but I'm not going to do anything just yet. So I'd love to know your thoughts down in the comments below. Otherwise, we will hop into packs today. We'll work on special training Clemente as far as we can, and we'll go from there. I can show you a little bit later. I did try to retrain our Garver SIG for field. That's why we don't have a ton of points. It would have taken a very, very specific train with a ton of... He would have needed 22 to field in order to hit 130, which isn't even that high in comparison because his base field is so low. We ended with a train of where he has... What is it? 20 flat. I think he has a straight 20 to field. Which is... it's okay. It means he'll have 128 fielding overall. So we'll see how that does. If it improves anything, he has he'll have 129 eye, 126 Craig Kimbrell. That's a good prime. 126 contact and 140 power, I believe, with his current train now. So, definitely could have been a lot worse. But, we'll see how that does. Again, he's a super low field card. I ran the calcs because I was curious, because Joe Mauer's prime has a lot more field. And I was curious if the difference in, the difference in the base field made up for the fact that the SIG Garver is a SIG, and it does not. So, in other words, SIG Garver trained for high field is still a better card than Prime Mauer trained for the same amount of field. So, our best bet is to continue and just work on getting Garver a good field train, because he'll still be the best. He'll be the best team option. So, for higher field. So yeah, we have saved up a bunch of packs. We have a bunch of special train material that also came from the overall manual achievement thing, whatever it's called. So hopefully we'll be able to get Clemente a good chunk of the way working on him. Love to see the diamonds. I'll have to check. I think I have a few skill change tickets, but I don't know if I have a ton of them left. All right, so we've got this regular team selective diamond pack. And for these, we'll go twins. The only thing that I could really use a Carlos Correa SIG would be great. Not Taylor Motter. Team position. So we'll go twins. We'll go shortstop. I would love to pull Carlos Correa's SIG. I would love to pull his SIG, but I'd love to pull his normal shortstop 22 card as well. That's another Eduardo Escobar. We could use him as upgrade material. We'll go batter again. Hopefully we can pull that Carlos Correa. No, there's another Miguel Sano. Classic Miguel Sano pull. All right, so we've got 3 of these. Anything fun? Nothing useful except for it being special train material. We've got 4 live season alts. I don't know how I missed these. Love to see the diamond, though. No one particularly good. 6 ultimate team select. So we're going to go twins in the hope that we can pull a diamond and see if we can pull. We got 3, so Carlos Correa. No. We Don't need Maeda. We can use Donaldson as Black Diamond material and Escobar as Black Diamond material. We're going to hold off on the Live Diamond Wish Player packs as well as the Ultimate Wish Player pack. It's just a gold, but I guess I'm going to hold on to it in case I need upgrade material for someone. Otherwise, I don't have any real reason to use it. But let's go see if we can use some material and do some Black Diamond upgrades on some of these guys. Some of our normal cards in the lineup. Eduardo Escobar. Now that's special upgrade. Where is it? There it is. Black Diamond. Okay. We've got you. Can use Donaldson. There. 4%. Swap you out. We'll hop into Eduardo Escobar and throw you two in as well. I believe that was everyone we pulled, and then we can hop into special training for Clemente and see how far we can get him today. Alright, so just through silvers will get him to level 5. I'd love to be able to get him to like level 8 today. That would be my goal. But we'll see how far we can get him. So up through all our gold material, we'll get him up to the end of level 6. So we should at least get him to level 7, I think. Ooh, nice. That is way better than I thought it would be. We get him about a third of the way to level 10. Awesome, awesome, awesome. That finishes off his stats entirely, actually. So let's go take a look at him now. He's in neutral condition. His GI will go one more to I. And otherwise, his stats are basically done. And once we get one more, we'll be able to take that slugger up one more level. But we are a good chunk of the way in on Roberto Clemente. So, short of getting some more blues, I think a lot of the heavy lifting is now done on this team for a little bit. Obviously, we've got some work to do. We can work on special training up some guys, and we need to finish off some skill sets. But here's the train. Garver's in up condition, but you can see that's not terrible stats for having to go such heavy on the right side. But it's still just a hair under that 130 mark. But, you know, hopefully he'll still do okay. Hopefully it doesn't affect his performance all too much. But anyway, for the time being, we've now hit 114 overall. Here you can see most of that's from our pitchers, which is fair because we have, you know, a bunch of really good both SIG and Legend pitchers. Whereas we still have some normal cards in our lineup. A fair number of normal cards in our lineup, actually. And, yeah, so with that being said, that should wrap up this video. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.